Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And we're going to talk about Disney. We're going to talk about Disney stock getting downgraded because they're spending a lot more on streaming. They're not getting the subscribers they were hoping for on Disney Plus. And the theme park outlook apparently is not that good.
Well, no, we have lots going on with that, so people aren't traveling.
So everything's up in the air again. We're going to talk about this. So I guess this would be your daily dose of dismal Disney.
Mm-hmm.
So look for them to cut back on spending again, because that's what they usually do.
Raise prices again.
Raise prices again. So before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. Guys, over 252,000 subs, almost 253,000.
Really?
Yeah,
Yay.
thank you. Thank you for the support. Greatly appreciated. We do talk a lot about Disney, having worked in and around the company for a number of years. And we've been following the situation with Disney's stock prices, being Disney shareholders ourselves, and it's been kind of a bumpy ride, but now their stock is being downgraded. Now this comes after last year Disney Plus, their subscribers flatlined.
Yes.
It basically hit a ceiling.
Yeah, and now they're going to bank on these new shows, especially these Marvel shows coming. For example, they put a teaser up for the Moon Knight trailer, which is supposed to launch on Monday, and then they used the Hulu account to announce it, and then they used it to promote ABC, ESPN, Marvel, and Disney Plus all in one, post. So they're trying very hard to get people to subscribe to ESPN and watch the game, and then go watch the teaser trailer for Moon Knight. And I think they're going to push these dates. They're going to start releasing dates soon to get subscribers up.
Yeah, it's not a very good advertisement for Disney Plus. The Book of Boba Fett. The Book of Boba Fett is not a very good advertisement from the outside for Disney Plus. A lot of people expecting another Mandalorian.
Mm-hmm.
And, I've only watched the first episode, so we actually held off on giving our hot takes on the Book of Boba Fett. But when I first saw this picture, I commented, I said, it looks like Power Rangers.
Mm-hmm.
It does. The bikes are like basic Vespas, and come on. And, Boba Fett keeps his helmet off most of the time. He talks an awful lot.
Yeah, they actually did an interview with him, and he was talking about how he thought that he talks too much. He's like, I think that you should
Jim
have...
Morrison, you thought,
yes.
Oh my God.
He's like, I think that, Boba Fett is a character that said very little, and it was always kept hidden. You didn't know he was going to strike till he did. And now he's just blah, 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 blah. And he's like, he even felt the character speaking too much, the actor.
Yeah, because Boba Fett, honestly, The Mandalorian was the Boba Fett series I think we wanted. We wanted kind of a kick-ass, mysterious character. And in my mind, anyway, that is the Boba Fett show I would have wanted as a kid. The Book of Boba Fett, from what I've seen of it, and again, we haven't reviewed the third episode so far.
I haven't watched it, so in context, it might be okay. I have no effing idea.
But, I'm looking at these...
Hearing it's not, though.
Yeah, I'm looking at these pictures, I'm like, this doesn't look anything like Star Wars. This is like Power Rangers, this is like Fifth Element, this is...
Well, yeah, it's like we got our punk one, we got our one that looks like they're trying to be like a steampunk ripoff, like Academia one. We got our, look, I'm trendy, edgy, cyberpunk one. And then we have like Hollister.
Yeah.
So it's just funny.
Street clothes. They're wearing street clothes. Like, this isn't even Star Wars. What the hell is this? Who's this? Joan Jett? Come on. It's Boba Fett, not Joan Jett.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so the stock is dropping. Disney stock gets downgraded on higher streaming spending, theme parks outlook, according to the Hollywood Reporter. Even Market Watch is talking about it. Disney's longer, slower profit climb could stop the stock from rising.
Well, if they're downgrading it on the fact they have to have a higher streaming spending, they're going to have to, because the problem they're having is they don't have the content to compete with like Netflix and stuff like that, and they have to spend it. Unfortunately, we already know it's quantity over quality. They flat out said so. But they have to spend this money. They also said when they did Disney Plus, it was not meant to be profitable until like 2024.
Yeah, I think we had this bubble, and we're going to do another video today talking about Netflix raising their prices, where everybody subscribed to Disney Plus during the pandemic, but the problem is everyone who wanted Disney Plus is already subscribed to Disney Plus, and so they're trying very hard to get subs over in India.
Yeah, they're charging like a fraction,
it's like 45
pennies in
cents
the dollar
a person,
for what they're charging over here.
So they jack the prices up over here. They jack the prices up on Hulu. They start jacking up the prices in the theme parks. I mean, we're gonna hit a ceiling. We're gonna definitely hit a ceiling here,
especially in this economy.
Oh yeah. So anyway, Hollywood Reporter, Guggenheim's Michael Morris also cuts his price target, citing our updated view of the pace of profit growth at the company's direct-to-consumer and parks businesses, which is now below consensus.
Okay.
Oopsie doopsie. 4 days after Chapek unveiled his 3 strategic pillars.
There's a video on that if you missed it.
Yep, his strategic pillars for the company.
You can get arrested for that in some countries.
Analyst Michael Morris said the company's stock, he said it from buy to neutral and cut his price target from $205 to $165.
Oh, that's a significant
That is
downgrade.
bad. They bottomed out kind of at I think it was like $85 a share when they announced they were closing the parks down. Would have been a great time to buy a bunch. I did buy some, but not as much as I should have. Morris cited such factors as increased streaming investment and a slower theme park recovery.
Right, it's not helping with the new variants and everything.
Yep, our updated Disney model incorporates key data from the company's 10K filing. So I think their next earnings call is not going to be good. And reflects a higher than previously forecast increase in content expense, particularly at the direct-to-consumer segment.
Well, direct-to-consumer segment, the whole company's direct-to-consumer now.
Yep.
They restructured it.
And our view of recent theme park activity impacted by heightened attendance restrictions and consumer caution.
Yeah, the heightened attendance restrictions, I think, are they're talking about California, but the consumer cautions across the board.
That's a Galactic Star Cruiser.
Yeah.
Consumers are very cautious about spending that much money.
But you joked if you put a Baby Yoda popcorn bucket and you have the Galactic Star Cruiser, maybe they could fill those rooms.
Yeah, they might have. I like that. That's a fruity popcorn.
It comes in a little. You can get it in the bucket or a tiny little bag of popcorn because the opening isn't very big.
When I was a kid, there used to be a popcorn stand at the mall, and they had all kinds of fruity flavors of popcorn. And you don't see those fruity flavors.
No, which is probably to me, it's a good thing.
You don't like fruit.
No, I don't like fruity flavors. I think they're too sweet.
In its annual report, Disney disclosed that it plans to spend approximately $33 billion on content over the next year. Holy hell.
Shit.
Including streaming and linear programming, as well as sports content. That's an $8 billion increase from 2021. The net effect of Morris's change, based on the report, was that he lowered his total segment operating income before depreciation. Basically, Disney's going to spend more money. They're not going to bring enough money in. We're going to downgrade all this. In the sum of the parts approach, we value the company's direct-to-consumer business at about $82 per share based on 5 times forecast, blah, 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 blah. They said this is attributed to our view of a modestly narrower addressable market given Disney's programming genres. Basically, if I'm understanding this correctly, Disney has a very targeted audience that it creates programming for.
It's true, though.
And if they have more titties, their stock would be worth more.
Yeah, probably.
What
was it? You said joke they were going to do a Disney adult. Were they going to? You said they were going to make like a Disney plus adult version.
Oh yeah, like Disney X or
something
Disney
like that.
Plus. Yeah, they talked
plus
about
turn
that.
Sideways, Disney X. Disney XD. No, sorry.
Oh boy. So I know that they've been devaluing their linear TV. I know they've been shutting down Disney channels all over the world.
They have been because they're trying to force people to go to the Disney Plus subscription model.
Right. So this is not going to be good. Market Watch, they're like longer, slower profit climb could stop the stock from rising. So they're basically saying don't buy Disney stock. It's not going to go up anytime soon.
Right, or wait, target to buy it is a lot lower than.
How bad is the next earnings call going to be?
I don't know. I have to see what that is. I didn't even check.
When you start seeing Disney shill particular products, like we've seen, everybody going to bat for the Galactic Star Cruiser and whatever.
Yeah, it's funny. You can see all the travel agency blogs. Boom, 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 boom. Galactic Star Cruiser March is sold out. Woohoo!
Yeah, they have been given their marching orders from people at Disney. They're looking at the numbers. Always comes at the end of the quarter. they look at the quarter, at the end of the quarter, and they're like, okay, we're down in this, we're down in that. Go pimp this, go pimp that.
It's almost the end of January.
Yeah, so they're looking at like, oh shit, the Galactic Star Cruiser's not doing so good. Go pimp it. They've got problems. I mean, look, Disney Cruise Line, they were hoping that the cruise line was going to be easy money. That people are going to book cruises because they make more money off of a cruise than they do people coming to the theme parks.
That's
usually.
why they tried to copy it with the Star Cruiser.
Right, but now, there's talk that, cruises are going to be limited. I don't think they're going to shut them down completely, but, people are getting sick on all the cruise ships, including Disney's.
It's funny, though, because the Galactic Star Cruiser is like supposed to be a cruise, but it never goes anywhere. So how much money does that save them to have a stationary cruise ship? Hey. No gas, no worry about,
Disney's already betting on the metaverse. They're going to basically be like, we don't have to build new theme parks. We just hook somebody up to VR and we charge them as much to wander around virtual Disneyland as we charge them to go to the real thing. We can just shut the damn parks down. They can just wander around and fake Disney. It could be.
Except for when you buy stuff, then you buy it online, it gets delivered to your house and for upcharge.
Yeah, no, because that costs money to manufacture. We'll just make NFTs.
It's probably true.
You can just buy NFTs of
an
popcorn
NFT
buckets.
of your Spirit jersey.
There you go.
And you can put it on your character and wear around the parks.
There you go. All right, in-app purchases. All right, so we're going to wrap this one up. Pretty interesting stuff, guys. We'll keep an eye on this. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.